How I use a sketch to lay down the blueprint for my final painting. Roughly 80% of the final look of the painting, for example the composition, light and shadow shapes, perspective and volume, is done within the first 20% of the process. Spending time early on in the process to problem solve your composition will pay dividends, allowing you to spend more time adding detail and rendering to polish your piece. Here in the beginning, I like to focus on the breakup of shadow and light, focusing on interesting shapes and distribution to create compelling compositions that are balanced while not being too even and symmetrical or boring. I'm thinking about rule of thirds, big, medium, small, and other composition fundamentals whilst focusing purely on light and shadow. Notice how little change there is between the compositional sketch and the final illustration. Although the final illustration has more color and depth and overall definition, the value read of the composition remains very similar, and all the structure and scaffolding was laid out right at the beginning. 80% of the work done in the first 20% of the process. To slowly pick up the skill and ease yourself into the process, I recommend breaking down photos and artwork into 2 or 3 values before trying to apply this process to your own artwork.